All right, we are live. Welcome to the Daily Hype. I am Mike D.
And I'm D. McCall.
Just got a couple things. We just setting out to talk about topics, kind of like our own town hall meeting. If they're not gonna let us in the meeting, we create our own vibe. Do you got a few things on your mind today?
Yes. I'm all about raising accountability for these politicians that they say we're supposed to vote for and they're supposed to be of service of us. And I was really just looking at Mayor Bibb's rescue and transformation plan, which, if y'all didn't know, in 2021, Cleveland received the eighth largest allocation of the American Rescue Plan money, which was $512 million, and we got it in two different settlements. And what that money was supposed to go towards stabilizing the budgets, housing for all, which is truly questionable, violence and prevention and public safety, which in my opinion is an excuse to give more money to the police. Um, Closing the digital divide, allowing people to have access to Wi-Fi, and we need that because they're bullying society into going technical. Um, that's neither here nor there. Uh, a modern and transparent city hall. Residents of Cleveland deserve a responsive city hall that embraces the best practices in constituent engagement. Now, my people, I do want to challenge y'all. Have y'all held y'all constituents accountable? Because here they just got some money for us to hold them accountable, which they want to have investments in the community, new technology services, and improving the process improvements. And we know now that it is systemically and systematically broken. So, Mayor Bibb, this is a part of your initiative. So, we want to seek accountability, friends. And just also to bring to your attention that we are voting this year for city council members. So, people are going to start campaigning, really look out for what's going on, and ask the questions. If you see something in the neighborhood, just take note. We want to bring more awareness.
Definitely
Um,
speak up.
if they don't know, they won't know. And if we just complain amongst ourselves, we just out here complaining.
Yeah,
It's unhealthy.
you need to
We
take
want to
action.
seek solutions. My
And
bad.
I know, no, that's keep going because that's the point of this platform. We wanted um, start conversation and keep discussion going, engage the community in what actually matters. We want to go beyond the hype on a
Most
daily
definitely.
basis. We can talk about it, but like you say, we got to move on it too. So that's where you know, go ahead. Was what else? What else you
Oh,
got?
I mean, this is just a part of a brief. I mean, it's not necessarily brief. However,
I gotta come back for the late
community.
show.
Yeah. Oh, so we are electing. We can vote this year. So if there's more than two candidates per ward, you're gonna vote in September and in November. So September 9th is when you have to vote. So just be on the lookout. We gonna come back and tell you who's running
Yeah,
at the
stay
moment.
tuned.
And then they did a new ward reduction. It used to be 17 wards, now it's 15 wards. And what that means is your polling location changed. So that is something to also be understanding of. Yes, we want to seek accountability because we don't need to continue to invest into the police, which raises their budget and they get new technology and neglect the community that truly needs the investment. So the true challenge is to challenge those who say that they're in charge and they want to make a true change, and then identify what that change is, and then give them their timeline because they only have certain amount of time in their time slot of being an elected official.
Yeah,
So
they gotta get on it quick. Can't hesitate.
yeah, they keep holding the ball.
And I personally think they do a lot of that just to keep the budget for salary, as opposed to putting it towards what it's supposed to go towards. I don't think they realize that if you actually use it for what it's intended to, you will have more of a pot for everybody. It'll be a community pot for everybody to profit from or gain from. But to sit here and just hold a job with a salary, that's not the American dream. Like the American dream was never to, hey, I want to come work a 9 to 5. No, that this is our whole financial structure is capitalism. If you're not out here putting it together and building, and then a lot of people don't understand how personal business actually is. It's a way of life. So how can it be a way of life if it's only about the money? If
It's always about the money. It's always about the money.
but what you
Had the
gonna do with it?
capitalists tell it.
But once you get the money, what you gonna do? Like you gonna spend it on something. But if you already got it, you still gonna spend it on that same thing? Like no, it gets allocated to another part. So like I don't think people really realize that they just keep using the money to pay off debt and bills so that they don't have to do more.
No, for sure.
Uh,
And it's just like understanding, like the money flow, the black dollar. The
Almighty.
black, the black dollar is so powerful. These boycotts, it was powerful for a reason. We must be able to sustain and persevere.
Oh yeah, you saw that
Um,
when they released them MLK files. They talking about the economic plan was in there. You believe in that? Is that fact or fiction? Like everything that's in there, because at this point, I think all these files have been doctored up before they got to the public.
I agree
You know they,
because the truth is too powerful as to why certain books cost like 2,500.
man,
Um,
2,500 for a book,
no, for sure.
paperback.
Ooh, okay. Last thing,
Spending
last
paper on the
thing.
paperback.
I do want to do a little shout out. Next Tuesday, July 29th, we're having a community support group at the Glenville Library, 3 to 5. The true goal is to identify the need that is in the community and have it be accessible. So, your local library, we want to create these safe spaces for those in need. People are experiencing grief, people are experiencing immense trauma, people are just mentally at their all time low. We're not going to encourage any addiction practices. We're really just trying to build up your mental health toolbox. Partnering with a lot of the community members around mental health. So we're going to have people that'll assist you in learning how to meditate, learning how to stretch it out, and just sitting in your feelings to figure out a plan how to get through. So this Tuesday, or next Tuesday, July 29th, at the Glenville Library from 3 to 5. We're doing this trying to figure out what can best serve the community because we want to be able to identify these problems to address it and then move forward. But if we don't know, we won't know. And we
Facts.
starting at the Glenville Library and then continuing throughout the community. However, we need y'all to show up. Glenville Library, July
Show up and show
29th.
out.
Also Mondays, every Monday at 7 a.m. at Edgewater Beach.
7 a.m.
7 a.m.
on the sunrise side.
on a sunrise.
Mercy.
At the Willow Tree, I will be doing some yoga and meditation, 7 a.m. every Monday. And
Sounds
I'm out
refreshing.
there hanging out under the tree. And then also this Monday, the 28th, 7 p.m., I'll be at the Lakewood Park at the Solstice Steps doing a
Ooh.
sunset.
All right, so you got
Um,
them sunrise and sunset.
yeah, well, the sunset at like 8, and it's going to be 7, so we're going to glide into the sunset.
We're gonna exhale with the sunset.
There
That's
you
gonna
go.
be the cool down. That's the reward you get for sticking it out through the whole session.
Yeah, for sure. For
Yeah.
sure, for sure. But yeah, the true goal is to really give access to better resources in the community because the ones that are out there, they're either overworked or underserved. So we're
Mm.
also just trying to be a mirror, a speaker, or just a retweet of what's actively going on, and then also provide alternative service that's not in our neighborhoods. So this is our step. We can't always talk that talk and complain about something. Now we actually gonna put foot behind whatever we saying.
Yeah, you gotta take them steps.
Yeah, boots on the ground.
Haha.
Where
Hell
the
yeah.
fans at?
Right. You need
But
to
yeah,
let them fans blow in the winds of change.
come on, praise the Lord. We need it. We need something.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Take the wheel.
And then definitely Tuesday night, lyrical rhythms.
Come on.
21 years. Like we but no, we're starting to get into our talent development phase.
Come
So
on.
we want to get active with those emerging or aspiring talents and artists, just people who are serious about their craft. Don't worry about like, if you have the everything in the perfect position or not. That's what spaces like ours are for, development. And as a community, we um, the artist is supposed to be that voice of the community. So yeah, let's give it to them raw, and
For
then
sure.
we can season it as time goes.
I mean, we gotta do something.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, cause you look and it's the lack of creativity. It's like trends are cool, but if everybody's doing a trend, it starts to look a little more uniform. And as an artist, uniformity. I guess it depends on your style of art. Some people like it all neat and structured, but I mean, you look at the furniture we on right now. This is colorful and all over the place. It speaks for itself. They say
Art
a
is
picture worth a
subjective.
thousand. True.
Truly subjective.
So that's where get it all mixed in. Yeah, different styles, something for everybody, whatever your flow, whatever your pace, and definitely with like the part of what we're doing is to give back to the community. So as artists are telling the stories not just of themselves but also of the community, we know where to move our efforts and where to spend our time at our focus as part of our community development. And like even just after school, after work, we're gonna start being your off day best friends.
Come on.
Yeah, the sirens going off because we supposed to be hype about this, all this excitement. But I hope they all right though.
Yeah.
That's
Okay, cool.
oh, they gonna slow down. They was just trying to get through the light. Ain't that some shit?
Abuse of power as to why we
You
must
don't hear them
hold people
sirens
up.
no more. Ain't
We
it?
must hold these people accountable.
Sirens done went all the way off. Ain't that some
See,
man?
we out here praying for folks, and they out here abusing. You know what?
It be your own people.
They was not us.
Yeah, they wasn't.
They were not.
They were not. It was.
However, still, we are
But
a community of many people.
yeah, true. So like back into that coexistence vibe,
Yeah.
come speak up for your community. I mean, we out here on Coventry, but we go anywhere. Our setup is mobile, and this is the first of many podcast adventures. Hop out here with Mike D McCall. Follow us on our Instagrams. I'm Mike D underscore CLE, and
What is? I don't
or how
know.
you want to get they email,
Oh,
phone
I have
number.
an internet. D
Okay,
neighborhood D.
neighborhood
Neighborhood
D.
dot D.
Mine's is letmebookitnow.com.
Okay.
But neighborhood D kind of that's fly.
Yeah, and I got the redirection network. We're
Oh,
gonna get more active on the internet.
and you definitely got to tell us more about that. Next time our next segment, we're gonna get more into what it is that we do, especially with you, like put a community spotlight because you've been at it for a minute. Where's it at?
One of them.
I still got one of your bands, like it,
Come on.
you know, the, you know, I
Most of the
say,
merch is from community partners. I genuinely just like create the space and then pray the fund to come. Like God bless me and the blessings rain how they rain.
and that's where I'm down with that movement too. It occurred to me like for where we are, like I said, 20 years, our movement is about helping generate and provide resources and relief for, various communities and, types of people. So like, we're looking to get back into our prison programs, our school programs, at the library, just all of our community functions. We're just making a more conscious effort to get involved and so many people have emerged over that time. So feel free to reach out to us.
Yeah.
I'm
We
not
need to
hard to
know
get
who
in
y'all
touch
are.
with. Yeah,
I'm a researcher too. Look, abuse of power again.
man,
Abuse.
it must be lunch break.
What time is it? 12:30. No, but you're right.
Time to eat.
You're right.
They,
But
they
yeah,
smell
these are
these
things.
tacos
These
over
are
here.
things, y'all, that we must like really hold them accountable because our tax dollars pay their salary, and I don't
Facts.
think I really want to stress that part.
What's the ROI on my tax dollars?
Return of investment
you
for
know,
those who don't know, and
right?
it's like we must have a return on investment on our taxes because what I can't say no. I don't want to pay them taxes.
You paying
I
taxes
mean,
from
you
20 to
can.
60. You paying taxes for
However,
40 years.
yeah, but
Like that.
These are things. These are things that we must bring to your attention. And as a gentle reminder, you have a right to hold these people accountable. You have
Facts.
permission. If you want me to hold your hand and tell you, I will. Yes, please, y'all. These are the times. And Cleveland Heights got a woman named Davita running for mayor.
Oh shit.
I don't know Davita. Davita Russell is running for mayor for Cleveland Heights.
We gotta get it.
So,
We gotta get her on the podcast.
you
See
know,
what she's talking about. And that
I just
to
love her
any and
name.
all candidates. Let's talk about it. This is a platform for conversation and discussion. We go straight to the people and let the people speak for themselves. So, if you want to get it raw from your communities, come please have a conversation with
For
us.
sure. We need to know. And other people need to know too, because so many things are happening. So many young people are dying. So many old people are dying. Some people are dying.
Yeah.
And a lot of things can be prevented. A lot of people are stressed out. Stretch it out.
Testify. I gotta get a
When you
testify button.
like really do, we
Gotta-
must do the things. However, sometimes we need these gentle reminders. And here I am, your friendly neighbor, and somebody got to do it. Somebody got to say it. And there's more people saying what I'm saying. I'm merely just mirroring what I'm a fan of.
yeah, I'm saying like
Yeah.
your community speaking, my community speaking, everybody saying,
Yeah.
same things like synonyms. So
Yeah.
coming,
Oppression is everywhere.
man, the largest case of Stockholm syndrome ever.
Yeah. However, y'all, come to the community support group Tuesday, July 29th, Glenville Library, 3 to 5 p.m., or Mondays, Edgewater Beach at the Willow Tree.
And if you forget all that, share this link.
Yeah.
It's all the information's in this link. So
Oh, yeah, Solstice at 7 p.m. Mondays, this Monday.
these bees
We out here in nature and stuff. But yeah, have a great one. Be well. Take good care of yourselves. Until next time, friends.
Peace.
Peace out. I got to go.
All right.